Sorry. Alright, so there's no jobs.
Yeah.
Nothing worth doing. Alright, I guess we can search for your gun. Or we can search for a deputy to make the trade of my gun.
Yeah, I think you should try this out or something before we go getting ourselves into more trouble. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I don't care. I haven't money to get a gun.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? I don't do things for money, I do things because I want to do it. Jasper.
Right, I know. But I'm just saying, in respect to the gun that you're trying to get back and the deal you're trying to make, I'd rather we be able to make that work hard at the moment. Actually, can I,
Yeah.
I just need a few minutes. I'm just gonna be a wee bit distracted for a moment.
That's
a wee bit of a
fine.
headache. Oh. Huh?
No idea. I'm
No,
just
go
ignoring
back.
it.
What? I was so curious though. What happened? Did a horse just die on its own? Alright, yeah, okay. I guess so.
No, old age maybe? Heart attack?
You're just gonna ride around and look through the windows. Oh, is that him right there?
No, that's Santiago. Where's under sheriff who isn't Sadie Parker or Sheriff Santiago?
I don't know why.
Because I was told instead of taking deputies hostage or people hostage or robbing these stations, I could trade in a gun, if it's a deputy's gun, for one of my guns. And then when I went to go do it today, and they said it doesn't matter if I'm wanted or not at the time, they make the trade so we don't get violent and get stupid. And Keppel is going to do it. But then we realized that my gun is under a sheriff or under sheriff lock and key, and then Sadie refused to do it.
So, and Sadie.
So now I want Titus or a different undersheriff to do it. When Sadie broke her deal she made with the Lost Boys 3 weeks ago about not robbing sheriff stations or taking deputies hostage to get our guns back. She decided to then break the deal today. So I want a Titus or Manius or even Wild. I'll even deal with Wild. And me and her hate each other.
What towns have you tried?
Well, it was Rhodes with Sadie, and then we rode around for a bit, and then we came here.
Well, we saw Titus. We saw Titus leaving Rhodes, but we just decided to come looking for him.
Okay.
Or
there's a situation going on in Valentine at the moment. So, I don't know how many sheriffs or undersheriffs have gone there. Wild is the sheriff of Strawberry. So... she might be around Strawberry, but other than that, we haven't had any check-ins from the sheriffs in a little bit, so I couldn't even tell you where they are, to be fair.
I personally would just recommend the telegramming the law tip line and asking for a sheriff specifically. You have to state your name and everything and your intent, but just say all of what you just said to us. You should say in that tip line, and then the sheriff should get back to you as soon as they can. If they're even around. I don't even know if they're around.
I try that, but I never get an answer. But it's alright. I will find one sooner or later. But I'm trying to do what was asked of us. And it's starting to get very frustrating when deals are broken.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
If they're not going to hold up to the deals, then they shouldn't make them in the first place, my argument.
I completely agree. Who made the deal? Do you know what?
It was Renwright with Sadie Parker's agreement originally. Okay. And then today, because I'm on it for 200 days, she goes, I can't give you this gun. Even though last time, Santiago, when we were in Strawberry, we were all wanted for like 800 days when we made that deal with Keppel. That was the same day. We made the deal that we would start doing that instead of taking deputies hostage or robbing the stations. Because we were asked... And I have a Zoe Winters gun that I bought to make this deal.
Okay, well, I'm sure that we can find somebody that would be willing to do this, because if it were up to me, which it's not, of course, I would take Zoe's gun for your gun, personally. So me and Ryder, after we respond to our emergency, we will do our best maybe to see if we can find somebody.
I'm sorry to keep you guys.
No,
if
it's
you have
okay.
an emergency.
Nope, you're okay,
fine.
No, you're okay. What gun is it, by chance?
It's my Litchfield. It was given to me by my ex.
Okay.
And I have not seen her in a few months, and it's the only gun I actually really care about. And it's called Twin Flame, and I guess it's under Sheriff Lock and Key.
Okay, I will, I'll see what we can do if we find somebody, okay?
All right, well, telegram me, let me know.
We'll do, and if you send a telegram, I'll make sure a sheriff looks at it if we see one. Thank you, Moxley.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for not kidnapping deputies.
I have food on the way.
Don't make me break this deal, though.
I can get me horse now. Go to the stable.
Nope, you're stuck. You're stuck on the back of my horse. It's just how it is. Oh, fine. I'll go get you your horse.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, I'm going to be lazy for the next bet. What are you doing?
I'm turning around. I was going to the stable, but now for now, we're just going to go town to town and try to find
Yeah,
the
might
sheriff.
as well just do that then. I have food on the way, so...
That's sending a telegram. They never get back to telegrams.
Yeah, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to send in a telegram saying, hey, looking for Sheriff Titus, because then that Parker's going to get her knickers in a knot and go running to him and be like, oh, he's trying to undermine me.
Exactly. See, why does every other deputy I talk to seem totally okay with doing it?
Yeah, I didn't know what to tell you.
There's an agreement made so we're not fucking kidnapping their fucking people. They want me to kidnap
Maybe
them.
I was going to say maybe they like to be kidnapped. Who knows?
We were in Strawberry. I guess I'll check Strawberry and see if Wild's there.
Uh-oh. Boy, that one just loved eating bullets. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't get anything. I just make sure you're alright.
Well, I killed most of them.
I mean, I shot him too.
I wasn't saying that you didn't. I was just surprised that I managed to kill most of them with a navy.
And then
I never have used a navy against wildlife like that before, so.
yeah, I don't know. I don't use the Navy.
I stole this one off somebody.
Nice, nice. Oh, so you lost the gun you got with us, huh?
No, this is the gun I got with you.
Oh, nice. I thought maybe they took it.
Nah, not well. No, they. I made a deal with Harlan to get this one back.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Your original Lost Girl gun.
Its name is not stolen.
Nice. You end up naming it yourself?
Oi.
Quality name. You know, anytime I see that horse now, I just think of you and Billy. On nobody.
There's food on the way. I'm so hungry.
Alright, Valentine. Maybe even Schaefer would do the fucking deal if I can find him.
I've got no idea. I'm looking at
Telegram.
Oh, what, Briggs? I'll guard you back.
Yeah, there's someone right here.
Who you sending it to? You don't mind me asking?
Hold it.
Alright. Yeah, he didn't respond to mine either, so he might not be around.
I just told him to let me know when it's been enough time to talk.
I suppose that's fair.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna go over the bridge.
Well, you better not. Yes, they are. Holden was apparently making fun of Moxley and tag teaming a deputy making fun of Moxley. And then Moxley told him to stop 3 times, got upset, and finally punched him in the face, and now Holden's all sulky about it. So yeah, they're mad at each other. It really didn't take Holden for Detroit to hold a grudge like this.
Yeah, me either. It was just a punch, not like I choked him or stabbed him or shot him. I just punched him once in the face.
Maybe there's something else going on.
Maybe. Not like it was that serious of a thing, unless he just was very, very sensitive. Maybe he just never had any, like, I don't know, people he fought with before, or just got into a little argument before with, or been punched. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little weird. But who am I to judge how he's feeling?
Yeah, I don't know.
You think people would move on from a punch in the face pretty quick, right?
I'd hope.
Not like it did any serious damage or anything. Well, this is the emergency they were going to, eh?
Aye, maybe.
It doesn't really look like there's any situation going on in here right now. Weird. Roads.
All the way back, full circle.
Yep. And then Sanity. I doubt there'll be anyone in Ansberg, so.
This is the way you take to roads?
I knew you were gonna say something.
I was just curious. I'm asking a question.
I was literally going. She's gonna mention something about me.
I mean,
this bridge
you're
right
riding away from roads. That's why I was asking.
I know I am. I took the wrong turn.
Okay, all right. Sorry. That's why I asked it. I didn't tell you the wrong way.
absolutely like, fuck, she's gonna fucking say something. She's gonna belittle my navigation
I wasn't
skills. This is the way you take the road, you dumbass? That's basically what I heard. Don't deny it, you know it's true.
I did not. I said no such thing, alright?
It wasn't how you. It wasn't what was said. It was how it was said.
Alright,
Wow,
bud.
this is how you go to roads, fucking dumbass. I know such better ways. I felt it. I felt it in my soul.
I mean, it just seemed very unconventional, right?
It was very unconventional. I was literally just about.
Just right in the opposite direction.
I was literally gonna be like, I'm about to take the scenic route. Or something. I was just about to say something like that because I knew it. I knew it was coming.
So loud. These storms are so loud.
Yeah, I know. Very lightning-y, too. That's a word, right? Lightning-ing?
I don't think so,
No?
but you
Damn.
certainly used it right there.
I did. I'm worried. You think he'd quit and join Limpany over a punch? If he did that, like,
I don't think so. I don't think so. But if he did that, if he did do something like that, I count as a good thing. You know?
And he
Like-
wasn't really that
like,
committed.
At least it was over something minor type thing, you know? Not something life or death.
Yeah. But, I mean, if he was gonna do that over just a punch,
Aye, that's why I'm saying I count it as a good thing if that was the case. I doubt it, but I guess I don't know him that well. You know him better than I do.
I didn't think he'd hold such a grudge. This is one of my best getaways. Well, one of my funniest getaways was I had Sax, Manius, and I think Ryder after me.
Uh-huh.
And I went to Braithwaite, and then I looped around. I came here, and I did this.
Oh, I love it. when
And then
you
I
do
just
stuff
watched
like
him.
that.
And I just watched him just ride right by it all the way down to the swamp. And I was like, well, that was nice and easy.
I'll head over towards the telegram station. Hey, bassist. Howdy, Jasper. Looking to get your possessions back to you tonight. Any town you'd like me to come meet you in? I'll be in Rhodes for a short while. Wait, is that Blake right there? I think that might be the self.
Yeah, that's that bastard.
Nah, he's not. He's getting me some things back.
I think he's a bastard.
Don't call me bastard. Come on.
You know I'm gonna call you a bastard,
doing?
Blake.
We're I was gonna say we're friends, but that'd feel dishonest, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that is very dishonest. We're not friends. More like co-workers in a weird sense.
Frenemies? Right.
I wouldn't even say frenemies. I'd say
I don't like frenemy. Frenemy implies like a
we're
like a
kind of
degree
friends. And a degree of hate.
I don't
Like me and Zoe are. We are workplace proximity associates.
proximity.
Yes.
That's not the first word that he's made up today.
I've made
There's
up a lot.
been
I
like
said
3 other
lightning
days.
I kind of like proximity though. It's got a kind of
It's kind of ring to it.
yeah.
Workplace
we say like
associates in a way, since your job and my job seems to coincide with each other all the time.
I think
Not the same role.
I think
An
the term
acquaintance.
you're looking for is as a colleague. Although I think
Yeah, but we're not
I
colleagues
wouldn't
either.
use the word acquaintance because that's the word Holden uses for his girlfriend.
Oh,
She says
shit, bro.
she's me acquaintance. I said you're definitely more than acquaintances. You're riding around on each other's horse and stuff.
His girlfriend.
Violet.
I didn't realize
What?
that was
Hades?
Hades right there.
His girlfriend.
And all,
immediately opening a telegram. Oh, there goes the gossip. There goes the grapevine up in front.
No, I think Hades already
he does
knows.
not describe her as such. He says
No,
that
but we
she
think-
is.
How dare you, with
Hey.
a broken heart, signed Hades.
Wow, to Holden? Or to Violet?
No, to Violet. God.
Oh. I was about to say, you're on the Holden train too?
Poor lasses.
This telegram office got a lot going on, huh?
Poor lasses in Sissoko, and she's gonna get that with no context at all.
Who knows? He might
Sorry.
not.
I mean,
actually
he was
be.
literally
This isn't a me
sending
thing.
her poetry
He's
the
mad at
other
me
night.
anyway.
So,
All right, let's go to the bank. Come on.
oh, grand, thank you.
Oh, you get your things.
Oh, he's getting me stuff back. Oh, I asked some of your other lawmen where you were and stuff, and they started making comments about checking whether or not I was wanted and, you know, not wanting to give me weapons back and the like.
Okay, well,
It's not weapons and the like, so I'm not
I
wanted
don't know.
though.
I don't know if you're wanted or not, but I'm not. It's not my bother today, to be honest.
I'm very certain that I'm not wanted unless there's somebody running around doing crimes in my name, which is unlikely but not out of the realm of possibility.
There's folks running around using the name of Jasper Moss to commit crimes.
I mean, like I said, highly unlikely but not outside of the realm of possibility.
All right, so what I got here is a book entitled Outlaw Compendium.
Yep.
I got a carbine repeater
Wait, they had me weapons.
and a volcanic pistol missing a single round.
Alright, well, I mean, I'll take those back. I'm in sore need of a long arm. And me mother's locket and me father's goggles.
Yeah.
Great, what a perfect time to rob the bank.
What I cared about the most, so thank you.
Look, it's just in that little cloth pouch there.
Thank you.
There's the volcanic, there's the carbine, and there is the Outlaw Compendium.
Did you read me compendium? You can
I
say
gotta
yes,
be-
I won't be mad.
The title was so compelling, I felt that I had to take a peek. So you're collecting advice from outlaws and a few
I'm
few lawmen by the
collecting
looks of it.
quotes. Well, the lawman took me book, laughed at it, and then wrote their own things down inside of it, so I had no control over that.
Oh, well, I didn't tamper with your book at the very least.
Did you want to write something down in it? I can take a quote.
All right, it's not really gonna be outlaw related though. Is that really gonna help you?
I mean, it's supposed to be like... What? Hank Hammer wrote something in here too, I guess. This
so.
is a silly book. Give up being an outlaw and repent. Egypt.
Repent is an interesting choice of words from Mr. Hammer, but
Yeah, he thinks he's righteous or something.
look, at the very least, he wanted to return your property. You seemed regretful about the whole affair.
I really doubt regretful is the appropriate word. With the things he's doing to people, I think that he's beyond that capability. But that's my opinion.
Alright, what I would write is keep your chin up. It can't rain all the time.
Alright, well, I mean, that's nice. I'll, Hank Hammer's dumb words are in here, so it can't hurt to have something like that.
A little bit of a sprinkling of decent advice and good humor never hurt anybody.
I mean, not all of this is poor advice or even poor humor, I'd say.
It's been a little bit since I actually read it, so I've forgotten most of it. I remember Leonidas had something written in it, which gave me a chuckle.
He said the greatest outlaws die young.
That does sound like a thing Leonidas would say.
Yeah, whatever, he was sitting there gloating, and then he wrote a new book, so there it is.
That does sound like a very Leonidas thing to do, what can I say?
I appreciate you getting me things back.
That's alright. Oh, you put the goggles on right away, huh?
I used to wear them all the time.
I'm like getting dust in the eye.
I guess.
I'm glad you got your things back.
Thanks.
I want to go see if this earns me acquaintanceship. Well, no, now that you've mentioned what acquaintanceship means, I don't know if I want that. Hang on. I gotta reconsider.
Yeah, I'd reconsider acquaintanceship. It's like Hades still going on about it.
And he said, give me time. So I've been giving him time.
Well, that's all of Jasper's property returned.
Good.
Are we friends now?
No, we're
Huh?
Oh, be
workplace.
nice to him. He was very helpful.
Did
He shot me.
Okay, but all the deputies shoot you. What's
Listen,
the difference?
Listen,
And he
it was
said I was
pretty
his
awful.
trophy.
Okay,
Wait,
admittedly,
what?
I said to the heat of battle that I wouldn't
He said,
stand by.
woo, motherfucker. And then he was carrying me on the shoulder
Oh,
going, you're my trophy.
I never
Yes.
said boo-hoo.
He didn't say boo-hoo. He said, woo, got the
Listen,
motherfucker.
I was in a gunfight, and as I'm trying to keep an eye out, this guy's chattering in my ear the whole time, will not keep himself quiet at all.
That's part of my charm. I never shut up.
Yeah, he never shut
It
up.
is true. He
even-
does never shut up.
Well, I was trying to convince you to just take your deputies and leave us so I didn't go to Sisika for 3,800 days at the time.
You were like the opposite of my conscience. You were like my bad conscience, just
Yes.
like
Yeah,
in my ear the whole
that's
the whole
accurate.
gunfight.
That's
I tend to
accurate.
be that to a lot of people.
And then I said to my deputy, "We're gonna get all the wounded and get out of here." He said, "I guess we're gonna have to leave these folks." And I said, "No, Moxley comes with me."
Yeah, and you called me your trophy while you were carrying me on your back.
Listen, you know what?
I said, just leave me. It's okay. You're
of all
like,
the things are
fuck
great,
that,
that's-
fella. You're my trophy.
That is what I said. Yep. And I probably
So how?
wouldn't do it again.
You would do it again. What are you trying to kid? Next time we shoot at each other, you know you're going to be just as... Well, next time maybe I'll carry you and do a victory lap. If I
I
get
think
you
that'd-
next time.
That'd be fair.
You're just lucky it was you. You guys... You're just lucky. You're just lucky at that time. I was taking on 4 of you at once.
And my mother said I was lucky.
Oh, yeah. I was only able to get...
Adorable face.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow.
What?
Wow, Hades, you've never told me that I have an adorable face.
Oh, you have a
Or
very
me.
attractive face, yes, but he has like an adorable face that makes me like want to pinch his cheeks.
What about me?
Maybe you
You
should
have a
ask him
face.
out.
Wow, Hades. Wow,
Hey,
I have
come
a
on.
face.
I don't want to have to charge you with attempted murder. Come
Look at
on.
this adorable little guy. Yes, you're gonna charge me. Yes, you are.
Don't.
That
talk
is
to
the
me like
most
I'm a dog.
patronizing thing I've
Don't
ever
talk to
heard.
me like I'm a dog.
Dog talk.
I'm talking to you like you're a child, not like you're a dog.
I mean, it's sort of
kinda
dog.
kind
It
of
was,
dog, really.
A child.
I
and a
think
dog
that
are the
was
same thing.
much more on the dog side.
It sounded a little more doggish.
I don't
I'm,
like
didn't do
I'm
like a-
concerned that you treat children like dogs.
You know, I gotta admit, I don't spend much time around kids.
Yeah, me either. I don't like them. Little shits.
18.
Well, what do you mean? Yeah, so what if I'm 18?
Yeah, I'm 18 and a half, right? We're not
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
And a
we're
half.
adults. Alright? We're
Oh,
adults.
half. Why does
Full-fledged
everybody
adults.
always bring up the half like it's a big deal? Goodness.
No, I was just impressed.
How old are you, Blake? 37?
I'm 20 years old.
I thought he was at least 33.
Come
I
on.
thought he was very old. Gives off those
David.
old man vibes, you know?
No, I don't. Come on.
You definitely seem
crossfire-
much older than 20.
It's okay, it's that deputy.
Listen, I served in the Arizona Rangers for 2 years. All right, so I've seen some things. Okay, so maybe that
You've
aged
already
me a
been
little
doing
bit.
this stuff for a long time and you're still... Never mind.
Wow.
You joined the military for 2 years. You tell me how you feel coming out the other end.
I refuse.
I was in the Van Horn militia for 6 months.
I had to grow up and bleed on the streets of San Francisco. I'm not joining no military.
Wow.
Ah,
I lived
Like
a lot.
cocaine.
That is also true,
Wait,
you
what?
do.
Huh? I thought we were just saying facts about
I think we
ourselves.
just broke
We were.
Flick.
Okay, well, can you mix
basic.
cocaine and gunpowder? Go ahead.
No, I've watched people's nose bleed after doing that. Mostly Billy's.
What's wrong with people? You sound like Sat. Or, Butch doing psychotic things.
You know, people like their drugs. What are you gonna do? I'm drug free. That is me. I barely even drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I live a boring life, I guess.
Aside from robbing things and shooting things, I guess. Very boring.
Yes, exactly. I need to find a sheriff, Blake.
Oh, I can let you know if there's one on Judy you want to put a tip in.
Yeah, you keep getting told to put a tip in, but I feel like if I get a tip put in, everything's gonna be ruined.
Yeah, no, don't put in a tip. Do not put in a tip.
I need to talk to someone above Sadie Parker so I can get my goddamn gun that I was promised for making a trade for a Zoe Winters gun, but my gun is locked down in a
Speaking of Zoe
sheriff
Winners,
fucking box.
Don't need Sadie Parker scrambling to try and undermine things. So.
Are you wanna currently, Mox, or?
Yes, but I made a deal a while ago that instead of robbing the sheriff's station and robbing and kidnapping deputies or other people to take hostage for my guns, if I have a gun that belonged to a deputy, they'll make a trade, wanted or not. It'll be peaceful, and I'll get my gun back. And now Sadie is saying, because I'm wanted, she won't give me the gun. But Keppel was going to give it to me. Ryder was going to give it to me. But they can't get into it because it's locked away in a sheriff box.
Right, I get you.
So now I need Manius or Titus or Wild or... Well, McGregor probably wouldn't do it anyway. McGregor hates me. Wild hates me too, but I think I can convince her. But I need a couple people who would be able to get it so I can make this trade, because I'm starting to get pissed off that this deal is broken, and you don't want to see me pissed off. Like, well, you have seen me pissed off, and you saw what happened in the oil fields.
Yeah, I remember.
It was a bloodbath.
It was a fucking bloodbath on both sides. It wasn't
I
good
know.
for anybody.
It wasn't. It was bad for all involved.
It was
Good for the earth.
It was with that.
Yeah. All the oil spillage.
What? Like the blood and the oil was. What, you reckon
breaking.
not the oil, but the blood, yeah.
Earth is healing. The blood's returning to the oil fields. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that the blood gives nutrients to the ground.
Right. Is blood No, I'm not going down this line.
Oh, it's very good fertilizer, apparently.
Yeah.
And it's not, and I'm not wanted for an outstanding amount of time. It's little compared to my other times you've seen me around. So,
Right, okay. Well...
so Keppel was 100% ready, even knowing I was wanted. Just like, yeah, I'll make that deal. That sounds good. You know, thank you for not being a violent asshole about it and trying to keep your word to this deal you made with Winright and others. And now I'm getting told I can't do it anymore, and I'm getting antsy, and it's starting to really anger me because I am trying my best to keep a deal and not be a violent dick.
This is the deal you negotiate with Wainwright, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotcha.
You were there, right?
Yeah, I was there.
You remember the deal we made?
Yeah, I remember Billy Whiskers mouthing off a lot. Mostly, but yeah, no, I recall the deal. But I'm just a deputy, you know, there's not a whole lot
I know,
I
you
can
can't do anything about it. If it gets undermined on me by a undersheriff for no reason.
Well, I guess I hope you can talk to a sheriff in that case.
Yeah, me too, or... I may have to go back to the old ways, Blake. Which I don't mind doing, because I enjoy it, but I am trying here to work with you all so we don't shoot each other every time we see each other.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid that outcome, if at all possible.
Me too. I don't like being shot. As I tell everyone, I don't even like shooting things, but... Have you ever, you know... ran into a wild animal you had cornered, you sure wouldn't bite you?
When you bite the
You're
animal.
right. Are you okay, Hades? What's going on?
I'm
Going crazy.
not okay.
She doesn't have any cocaine.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Hades?
Everything.
Aw. That's just...
Nah, it's horrible hair.
Why
Well,
did
I
the
guess I won't.
Why did the counselors tell me I only get 4 appointments?
I don't know.
No, sorry. Alright. Sorry to bug you all. You have a great day. See you,
No,
Hades.
you're fine. Glad you got your stuff back, Jasper.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look at you and your goggles. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, because Hank Hammer had them.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying. I forgot to look for a second. Alright, against the Sandony. Me making these threats to every deputy I see too, probably not gonna help my case. I can't help
Nah,
it.
it's not. No, I get it. I understand it.
Like, they need to know, like, I'm doing this for them. Like, I'm trying here. I can't believe they locked them in a box that only sheriffs have keys to. Who would do so? Who would even think of doing such a thing, Jasper?
I don't know.
Hey, where'd you get the carbine from?
Apparently Hank gave back my weapons as well.
Oh, there you go. Now you have a long arm.
Yeah, I was taking a buying one of these just for the meantime anyway, so. In fact, I was carrying this because my other long arms got robbed off of me before I got grabbed by Hank, so I had this as backup.
I mean, they could be effective if need be.
Oh, aye. They're definitely effective.
I haven't really used one, but when I first got to the cross and I met some lady and she gave me a bolt action. And I fished for like a month and a half on both of my horses.
Goodness.
It's a very boring time. But we all start somewhere. I'm enjoying a gang out west. Like somebody on the back of my horse.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm just
What do you mean by
talking.
that?
I'm just talking. I don't know. I don't even know what I mean by it, to be honest with you.
Well, there's a horse outside. That's promising at the very least.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's no one home.
Hello? Hello? Anyone hiding in the corners?
Oh, there.
Howdy.
Yes, I'm gonna step
Oh,
outside.
Bolton. Perfect. Bolton. Hello. Oh, did I really just wake you up? Well, I'm not here to do anything violent. So, a while back, I made a deal with Winley and a couple other deputies.
I was
and a
just
couple
too
other
close
people,
to the way,
and
wasn't
they
we,
told me that
kidnapped her?
even if I am wanted, if I have a deputy's gun, instead of robbing the sheriff's stations or robbing a deputy or taking someone hostage to get a gun back, I can make a trade. As you can see, I have a Zoe Winters gun on my back. As you can see, they're ugly, and everyone knows that they are. I bought this with my own money to make a trade for a gun. Alright, but it is locked in the sheriff's box. And nobody can get it for me. Keppel was gonna do it, but she couldn't get it. Ryder was gonna do it, but he couldn't get it. Evans was gonna do it yesterday, but she can't get it. So I'm trying to find someone who can make this trade.
Okay. Let me set one fact straight. Usually making deals is more ideal, but not every deputy will be keen on it, or they may ask for more. Just want to put that out there before you know, just in case somebody disappoints you. With
Yes,
that
Sadie
being said,
Parker already disappointed.
I have, well, with that being said, let me make sure, first of all, is your gun even here in the first place in Saint Denis?
I have no idea where it is. They just said it's in a box somewhere that only a sheriff can get.
Okay, right. Yeah, thanks whoever said that.
Yes.
Thanks, whoever said that.
And
Well,
what kind
they've
of
all
gun
said it.
is it?
It's a Litchfield. It's called
Litchfield.
the Twin Flame. It was from my ex who has left the crossing 3 months ago, so it means a lot to me.
Alright, let me see.
I'm trying to do this very nice and not my normal way.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm gonna
You're
step
not-
outside and be thoughtful for a moment. Food is here.